Sayyid Abu Sufyan, Assalamu alaikum. You are new to this Zoom session. Thank you for joining, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Bhaijan.
So, can you please give your intro a little bit? People want to know you because you are new to our sessions.
Thank you, brother. Uh, Assalamu alaikum to everyone. It's me, myself, Syed Abu Sufyan from capital Dhaka. And I studied in India from my childhood, from boarding school, from class 3 to standard class 3 to bachelor's. I have completed my bachelor's in 2017, and then then 1 year in 2018. All over here, I work in.
Start if you want to do something big, then just start from the little steps. When you start utilizing these kind of little steps in your life, then you will go for the big plans. So this is and the one more thing is, you know, जब मैंने पहली बार डायरी स्टार्ट की थी तो I was like blank. I was thinking like what I will write. But after that, like in 2 years, I have written at least 4 diaries, and they are having 200 300 pages. And you know, the best feeling is when you go back and you start reading what your thought process was in 2016 or 2017. Like you can see you are growing slowly and slowly by the years. Your thought process, everything is, going to reach such level. So this is what it is. There was one
Yeah,
person.
I think writing journal makes you to realize the daily shortcomings in your time management, and
Absolutely.
it makes you able to pre-plan your daily activities and gives a sense of goal every day. I
Mm-hmm.
think making a journal is not only restricted to just daily life events. Uh, it's also related to shaping your future. That's
Absolutely.
what I think. I also journal like professional purposes,
Mhm.
making daily plans of action and all that. Uh, I think making journal makes easy for a person to deliver his dreams to an end. I can only share 2 or 3 aspects of my journal. I have divided my journal in 3 parts.
Mhm.
One part is password section, and another part is my daily plans. That is unfortunately class, and I can't share that.
Mhm.
Third part is for time and money management. For a password section, I keep on changing my passwords of net banking, so that it will be safe for me. And
Mhm.
for my daily plans, I uh, I write down all the things that I have to do
Mhm.
for the whole day. Third part of the money management and time management, I keep all the track of my monthly expenses, as it helps me to reduce the unnecessary wastage of money.
Absolutely, that's true.
Uh, for beginners, I think uh, writing journal is it is advised that just write down whatever comes in your mind. It gives a kind of discipline thoughts.
Yes, yes.
First, first it seems like 20 or 30 pages of your journal. That will be a haphazard in a haphazard manner.
Mhm.
That's not organized. That's not organized, but it may seem like unproductive. The whole thing may seem like unproductive at the beginning, but as you proceed, you will get your thoughts in line, and it stimulates the brain to do creative things daily.
Absolutely.
It
That
acts as a yeah, it acts as a source of food for the nervous system. The more you stimulate it, the more creative you'll get. That's all I have to.
that's true. Thank you for sharing your experience. Sayyid Abu Sufyan, Assalamu alaikum. You are new to this Zoom session. Thank you for joining, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Bhaijan.
So can you please give your intro a little bit? People want to know you because you are new to our sessions.
Thank you, brother. Uh, Assalamu alaikum to everyone. It's me, myself, Syed Abu
Walaikum.
Sufyan from capital Dhaka. And I studied in India from my childhood, from boarding school, from class 3 to standard class 3 to bachelor's.
Mhm.
I have completed my bachelor's in 2017, and then then 1 year in 2018. All over here, I work in Malaysia. Actually, my subject is hotel management. It's pure hotel management subject. And in 2018, I did my internship from Malaysia, in Hilton Hotel in Kuala Lumpur. And then 2019, I took back to India, get back to India again in employment visa or work permit visa in Calcutta. Actually, I studied in Calcutta also.
All right.
In West Bengal state. So and now I'm from last year. Then unfortunately last year at the starting of last year I've lost my job because of this pandemic situation, COVID situation.
Mhm.
And then at the middle of last year, I've been started my master's degree in same subject in hotel management in Calcutta.
Right.
In my same university, which named JIS University, Guru Nanak Institute of Hotel Management,
Mhm.
in North Calcutta. I started, and now at this moment, from next month, I'm going to start my industrial training program, which is called Management Training Program, and it would be a start somewhere in not fixed actually. So these days I'm free. That's why connecting with you gentlemen.
All right.
And
Thank you,
you
man.
guys are awesome. I've seen your videos.
Thank you. Thank you.
On
Thank you,
YouTube.
sir.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing your experience.
yeah. Love you people from the bottom of my heart
Thank you
and
so much,
from
man.
capital Dhaka, capital
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
So, do you have any journal? Do you have any journals, Saeed Sufyan? Do you
What, brother?
make?
I'm not
Do you
hearing.
have journal
What,
for
brother?
yourself? Do you have journal? Do you have
Journal.
journal yourself for your?
Yes, journal.
Are you
Are
able
you
to hear?
asking
Yes, yes. He's talking
about
about the
the
topic.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
doing this? Are you involved in this stuff or not? Are you doing the journaling or not?
So your voice is not clear now at this moment. I'm
Guys,
so
do
sorry
one
for
thing.
that.
Do one thing. Just it's a humble request for all of you.
Write in chat box. I'm not getting the topic, so write the topic in chat box. Please.
1 minute. 1 minute. Do one thing, guys, because from your side there is coming a noise. So you can, when you are going to talk, only then put your unmute yourself. If you are not talking, you are only listening, then mute yourself. It will be better for all of us.
Okay, okay.
All right.
That's
So
great.
Sayyid Abu Sufyan, can I call you Sayyid?
No, Syed is my title name or family name. You can call me Abu Sufyan.
Okay, Abu
Abu
Sufyan.
Sufyan
So
is much more better. Yes.
all right,
Yeah.
all right. That's why I told you first. So Hamid brother is trying to say you that are you in journaling? Are you writing journaling? Kind of a diary that you are doing, like you are writing every single day.
Oh no. I started it in my school times,
Mhm.
but actually I'm a lazy guy. Actually, that's why I'm not maintaining, and I found it tough to maintain it.
Mhm.
By doing this, I can learn English more and more better way. But maintaining it's quite tough actually.
Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of
Actually,
habit. You know, when you get into something at first, it will bore you, but after that, when you will start, it will look. Hamid brother was also talking about that when you will start in first month, maybe it will look like unpredictable. You are doing something stuff, it's wasting your time, but after that, it will start improving. Your words will you will start using good vocabs on your journaling, and you will start like this. There will be good sentence structure also. And the best thing about journaling is that when I'm at home and I don't went outside. So after that, when I put my pick up my diary, I have to write something. So I have to, I have to force myself what I have learned. So what it does to you is that, in your surroundings, there are, I feel this, this is my personal experience, that in our surroundings, there is a lot of stories, a lot of messages are hidden there. But we don't, we don't think about that. But this journaling will push you to see like what is there to write on, what is somewhere that I can learn from. So it really helps you. And the second thing is that, for example, I will tell you one thing. If you have taken your photo in 2017, and when you watch that photo on 2021, you get like happiness. There is kind of a happiness that this was me in 2020, 206, like 2016, right? So it kind of gives you a pleasure, like when you watch your photo, your baby photo. So same thing happens with the diary. For example, if I have, I was when I was at Chandigarh, I was stuck in traffic and for 3 hours in my first time in my life. And when I read that, when I will read that right now, I will get the same feeling like how I was feeling at that time. So it also kind of gives you happiness, and it's kind of a you can it's kind of a it's kind of a fresh memory. When you will read that, the fresh memory will flash into your in front of your eyes. So there is also this benefit is also there. And one benefit is why I choose this topic is because it will also help you to learn English, because you can also learn English by making journals in English. So these are the benefits from my side that I have received. Over to
Yes,
you.
sir. I want to add something. By doing this, you can memorize everything clearly, and you can use your photographic memory also by doing this. If you are doing one thing and writing this in your diary or any pad, day by day, date to date, so it's much more. You will feel much more comfortable by doing this. Actually, what I felt in my school days or school times, and writing all those things, what I done all of the day at night. Uh, so it's a very more than easier to learn English. Actually, yes, you can memorize everything, and you can use easily your photographic memory also by doing this. Okay, that's from my side.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, Hamid, bro.
Yeah, he added some valuable points like photographic memory. It's a proven scientifically proven theory that photographic memory is very good for future and for easiness of memorying anything. And by journal, I mean it. If you make a journal like about your life, uh, you will track yourself like back 5 years, and you will predict your future according to the past, what you have done, and how much you have evolved during these 5 years, or 5 years, or some whatever time you are giving for making your journal. It's a kind of evolution. You have to evolve, like day by day you have to evolve. If you write something, you have to day, and for the next day you have to strive for more. You have to search, go and search for more ideas that will make your life as progressive. Unmute first, unmute. Yavar, you
Your
are still
micro,
mute.
your microphone is wow off. Yusuf Bhai.
I'm talking. I forget. Like I have to unmute myself. So Muzamil, hello.
Yeah, that was a great. After you have just taken I think a very good topic at this time, research journal. But as you know, you have to talk it just like Hamid Bhai and you, and also Said Sufyan has just talked about journal. And I want to add a little bit when that in this modernization, we I think that before 140 years ago, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has also told about this that journal, because in Hadith he is saying that whatever you will do today in a day, when you are going to bed and just keep the blanket up and think what you have done today. In modernization we call it a journal. Okay, and he is thinking that what you have done today is your day going to in a good way or a bad way. If it is going in a bad way, okay, then you have to seek from these mistakes, and after day after you can do good things. So before as in Islamic way we can say this journal is also a very good step that every person has to do this, because to make a successful life everybody has to do this journaling. And that's my point of view about this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was awesome, man.
Yes,
Very
I
valid point.
appreciate Muzamil
Very
Bhai's
valid point.
speech.
Very
Yeah.
good. Go ahead.
Junaid,
No, you,
Yeah.
Abu
Yeah.
Sufyan, go ahead.
Yes,
Yeah,
Abu
I
Sufyan.
appreciate Muzamil Bhai's speech. What said Islam says about this way by 1400 or 1500 years ago to do journal. Uh, Everything do in documentation. And now in modernization, what we are doing mistake, we are writing everything in iPad or tab, actually, which is very bad way. I think digitalization is good, but not in this way. We are writing everything in cell phone, notebooks, or the pad, iPad, or devices. If we do it physically or manually in a notebook, then we can learn more and more things. Nah,
Yeah,
my
that's good.
suggestion is
Yeah.
that everyone write everything in the original manner, or in the like in note in copy books, or take a pen and write. Don't write in devices. Don't write. Don't do this. We should not do this, actually.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, thank you so much, man. Actually, my personal experience is when I start journaling by myself, like when I'm after before 1 hour, I will took my diary and I will start jotting down whatever happened to me this day. Have I learned something? It's kind of solitude. Like for example, you have to introspect. When you introspect about the day, like why are you here in this earth? These are the questions that you have to ask. Like for example, why are you here? Are you benefiting someone, or you are just being cynical to only yourself? And the second thing is, when you start introspecting about these kind of things daily in your daily life, it gives you kind of sense of direction, like what you have to do. For example, when you are going with the flow, like years are just vanishing away. We don't, like last time I was in 2018 and today is 2021, and like 3 years have the time is flying really. So what this journaling really does to me is that it show, like, the when you start journaling something, you will feel the time. You will feel the time is going slowly. I don't journal mostly about my daily routine, but I journal like what are the thoughts that I am fighting, like internally. So these are the things that I mostly wrote about. And one thing I do is that in first half month, like for example, July is going to end, and I was having some plans that I have to read this, I have to do this, I have to do that. So these are the things I mostly write from my side. Over to you, Hamid.
Same thing goes for me. I do like I not only do my professional journaling, but also some stuff like what is going to happen for me. Is anyone speaking?
Yeah, that's Umar Malik has joined. So
Okay. That's okay. So these are the things that you're not audible. You are not audible. First, unmute yourself. Yavar,
Go ahead, go ahead,
you are saying something.
go ahead, boss. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. That these are the things that we have to do. Like if you say that only the thought process that you are going through for the whole day, you are going to write them down all the time. But one or two things that you should remember that these journals are a flashback of your life.
Yeah,
They will remain there for much longer time than you think. If we think something, if we think of something for today, it's very precise that for the next day we will be not knowing that what we were thinking. But if you write it down, it will remain there and it will support your future life. It will support your future life. Most beautiful thoughts come at the very stressful or very relaxing moments. When you are very stressful or when you are very relaxing, most beautiful thoughts come at that time. That's the best time. You have to write it down. If you are angry, don't be in a hurry to shout out some unusual or unspoken things out of your mind or mouth. You have to write them down, how to control your anger. If you have the problem of getting angry, you have to go through all the remedial thoughts. What's the best possible way for you to overcome these problems of yourself? What do you think?
Yes, I strongly agree with you. 100% agree with you. Yes.
Awesome and interesting as well.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all
And
right, Abu Sufyan.
yeah, and one more thing I want to add or plus that when you are writing that all day, all of the day, or whole over the day, what you did or what have you done in a journal copy, then take a dictionary or Google dictionary also. So think some different types of words and then write down those. Okay, then by doing this, you can learn more and more new words, new English words or phrases or idioms. And also you can learn, you can also be curious by doing this also and learn more and more like synonyms or antonyms in one word. If you are in search of any word, you're searching in dictionary, then learn side by side the another synonyms or antonyms of that particular word and write down in your journal book. So that's a suggestion from my side also. Actually, in my school days, I did this in my school days. So that's why I'm sharing it. So now the uh, system is very easy in Google Dictionary, or taking Google Dictionary is not a good way, I think. Taking a like hard copy dictionary is much more effective, what I believe. Taking a hard copy dictionary, if you are searching one word in hard copy dictionary, you can learn the whole ever page words. But in Google, you are searching one word and you having the only these words like synonyms and antonyms or the meaning. So taking like the hard copy dictionary or Oxford Dictionary or Cambridge, these dictionaries are very good, so much more effective, what I believe. So that's enough from my side. Thank you.
Absolutely right, bro. You know, it was a great find. Like we learn new words by doing journaling every single day. And one of the benefit that I forgot about talking, and I guess it's special from my side, that is, sometimes when we are trying to, hit the sack, we're trying to sleep, and we're having a lot of, disturbing thoughts in our mind that are like disturbing us. We can't sleep. And before that, when you start writing them down, automatically you will feel fresh inside. There is kind of, like your mind becomes empty, like when you pen down that on your diary, and after that you will feel fresh. And I guess it also helps you in, relax, and you will be good in sleeping, I guess. Because I have received this benefit. I don't know about you guys.
Yes, I agree with you. Fully agree with you. Yes.
Totally agreed. But most people don't get time. That's the biggest restriction in today's world. We are busy in our daily routines. We are busy in our daily schedule. We have been assigned such a huge work that we are not getting time for ourselves. Maintaining a journal and keeping a track of your past life is very hard for us. But I think coming out like in these Zoom sessions, it gives a more valuable lessons, more reflective moments of your life to pen out some hard, hectic days of your daily routine.
Yeah, actually, as Hamid Bhai has told that today's people are much more busy, and they are not able to maintain their journals. But one thing I would clear here, that if anybody has clear, just like Yavi is maintaining yeah, its journal, so if a person does not maintain a journal, he will be more in depression. Okay, because he cannot read his past memories. If he will read, his mind will become a fresh, and he will become a depression free. As Hamid Bhai has told that we are all busy with our professions or any other activities. So when they are not giving time to journal, they are not able to memorize their memories, so these people gets in more depression. So it is better to maintain in anyhow to maintain a journal, and have some time to read your memories. That will help you much fresher than anything. That's my point of view about this. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, what I realized is that I was back in 3 months back. I was doing job, and we were having like 9 hours. We were having routine shift, and I was not also getting time to go back to my diary and talk. But after that, I was doing it. It's not that much compulsory that you have to go to diary for every single day. You can go after 2 days, after 3 days. That's also a good way, but you can't neglect no, I'm not having time. And right now, what I am struggling with is that I'm using my mobile phone so much, really, because we are spending so much time on these things, and I'm only watching the productive stuff, but still I am, I'm feeling guilty of myself, that why I'm using these kind of things more. Because if you will read book from this phone, and if you read the physical one, there is a lot of difference. The feeling you will get when you are having a big book in front of you in your hands, it's kind of pleasure. But when there is something in phone, then it's kind of a distraction, and you got notification when you are reading or when you are doing something else. So this is also thing. I don't know if you have any suggestion. How can I get rid of this addiction? So I will be listening to you very keenly.
This is not only your problem. This is problem for all of us. I think everybody in this world is getting affected by this addiction. uh,
Yes, this is everyone's problem. Yeah.
yeah, we should. I think we should. We should reconcile each other, that how to we should discuss some points between each other. We should reveal our vulnerabilities of this addiction.
Absolutely,
what are the things we do? We do much more with these mobile phones. And best person to judge is your best friend or yourself. If you can't judge yourself, then the best another one is right in front of you.
absolutely.
If you people give some suggestions to us, me, or whoever else is present here, you will get some suggestions back.
Absolutely,
Start
that's
by your
true.
own.
That's all right. And first of all, I want to say that phone addiction is a big problem from everybody, as Hamid Bhai has told that it is a problem of everybody. And second thing I wanted to tell that if you are if you are getting some benefit from mobile phone, as you know, many companies are they are using mobile phones and making them business.
Mhm.
If you are getting benefit from this phone, if you are at then there is, this is not called addiction. This is called a phone is giving something you better. Okay, this is not we call an addiction. Addiction is two types. That is, one, if you are using a phone and you does not get anything, and you just lose your time. And second is what, if you are using phone and you are getting something from it, that's not phone addiction. So let's make it clear that if you are doing any kind of job, you are doing any kind of job, just a professional, and after getting after 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. You are using phone because of relax, this is not also called addiction. So let us make, we have just this word we have make it popular, that phone addiction. This is basically what we have to understand. As I am a student, I am just going 10 to 4 hours in a school. After that, I am making my, I am just getting relaxed because I will take my phone and just using 1 hour or half hour. This is not what we call addiction. If I am an employee, I am working 10 to 4. After that, I want to relax by using phone. This is not also called relaxation, but addiction is what, if you are using a phone but you cannot get anything from it. That's what we call an addiction. So let's make it clear that addiction are these types of addictions we have. So that's my first off. That's my point to share about this addiction. Hamid Bhai is just smiling, and I don't think that I have just
He is
told it
not
right or
agreed,
wrong.
guys. And it's
No,
okay
no.
if you are not agreed with anyone's point, you can say I'm not agreed, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay if you
yeah.
are not
Actually,
agreed with
No,
that
anyone's point. And
that's
I
my
am not
point of
agreed
view.
with
he is
Muzamil's
saying
point.
that no, me too, me too. I'm not agreed. Like he's saying that we are using phone like for relaxation.
Mhm.
That's the biggest starting of an addiction. When you say same things to a person who is alcoholic, he will reply with the same answer. He will say that I'm just taking alcohol for relaxation, for relaxing my
Absolutely.
mind, for getting out of the this. This is the beginning of the this addiction. Addiction is not like you are using it in controlled way. If you use something in controlled way, that's okay, that's fine. But if you go on with it, if you do things continuously and don't bother about the time, what you're delivering it, what you are giving it, then it becomes an addiction. And addiction is very hard. Addiction, you can't just back off when you are addicted to something. You have to do a lot of physical and mental work for this, for getting out of rid out of this addiction.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
So
What is your take off on this, Yavar?
yes, actually, what I think is that, like, just it's a simple example. For example, to be honest, I'm using kind of like I'm watching some videos that are giving me benefit. Like I'm learning from every single time whenever I'm watching something. But sometimes when I see when I check out my phone how much I have used, there are like sometimes I use for 3 hours, for 5 hours. Even last time it was 7.50 hours, 7.50 minutes. and I was like shocked, man. Many like 7 ghante, I don't know, like they vanished away. And the thing is, I after that I started